He's controversial and polarizing AF, but he also has a 3.6 million person audience on YouTube. No matter what you think of him, Coffeezilla is doing something right. Today, let's talk a little about him and go over a quick reverse troll strategy he uses that frankly anyone can use. Use this to turn your haters' hate into ball-busting haterade. Warning, this makes use of negative reputation, gossip, and overall is not something everyone is going to be comfortable with, nor should everyone do. Use with caution. If you don't know Coffee, he's been featured on Joe Rogan, has hundreds of videos on his channel, and is apparently doing something with Netflix pretty soon. Recently, another YouTuber that goes by the handle TechLead put out a different controversial spit-talking video. Now, it should be noted, TechLead also has a multi-million person audience, and he's also known to be quite polarizing. Anyways, him and Coffee have some beef from back in the day that's been reignited. TechLead apparently called Coffee a ScamTuber, and Coffee decided to reply. Conveniently, this came at the perfect time. Coffee's been dragging his feet about a long overdue project he's been working on. The material he covers, a good chunk of it involves TechLead. Coffee feared the info would come off as old news and irrelevant, but now with this new gossip video, I don't think he's going to have much to worry about anymore. In the video, he points out TechLead's hypocrisy and attempted behind-the-scenes text exchanges. Juicy drama never fails to win attention. I really do just think that this was all just a convenient quick win way to use it to promote Coffee's upcoming documentary at the end of the video. Here you can see Coffee gets a weak sauce reply from Tech, but really it's to show an example. Proof that communication was attempted, but questions were dodged and issues were not addressed. Without getting into too much detail, TechLead clearly has some skeletons in his closet and is definitely familiar with internet controversy. Others use it, but he plays into that as well. Coffee replied to Tech's video claims. He mentions that Tech was a whiny victim crybaby. Coffee says Tech calls everyone a cyberbully when he gets called out for being a scammer himself. He also accused him of abusing the system, while all the while doing the same exact thing he accuses others of doing. You can do the same thing. What you want to do is imagine whatever it is you're promoting, what's happening in the news, in your industry, with your peers, colleagues, competitors, and haters that you might can use to your own advantage. Doesn't matter if it's negative either. What you want to do is figure out a way to use that information and anecdotally tie it to whatever it is you have going on. I've done stuff like this countless times on behalf of clients, customers, and my own stuff. I had a medical doctor client that went after the industry he was in. He wanted to change the system. It had to do with keloids, which is raised scar tissue. The problem? It's not something insurance covers, but he thinks it should be. So he vilified the field and he made himself a hero. And if you haven't noticed, I'm using the same idea right now. I also used a similar idea from one of the last videos I did. It ended up getting more than 900 views in less than 5 days. It's not tons, but for doing nothing to promote it, I'd say that's a mini viral win. I'll take it. The point? This isn't hard stuff to do, but hardly anyone thinks to do it. For me, it's like that show Dexter. If you're gonna be a bad guy, might as well be one to other bad guys. While Coffee does a lot of negative attention stuff, and it can be quite annoying, just have a look at all the others that try to do the same thing as well. It does work. Did this make sense? Was it useful? Let me know in the comments below. Remember, haters are always going to hate, but you don't have to dim your shine to light someone else's candle. The darkness is defeated in our collective light. Check out the description box for more useful stuff. If you want to get in touch with me, ways to do that are there too. Did you find this video useful? If so, please light up that like button. It's a small act from you, but means the world to me. If you don't want to miss more useful content like this, smash subscribe and bing that bell. For even more exclusive content, be sure and join the newsletter. Link is in the description. And now, check out one of these other useful videos.